this episode, we unravel the hidden magical quantum energy that makes you, me, and everything that we see. Our subconscious shapes this energy to create our reality 50 billion times a second. When you change your subconscious, life changes. This will give you the confidence and belief that you need to effectively solve, change, or empower your life magnificently.
Welcome to the Subconscious Revealed, a brand new, fresh, and unprecedented exploration at the lives we live, where we peek into the engines that run the universe and humanity and master the game of life. In this series, we see how the universe is actually designed as a game that Spirit plays. It is called the Polarity Integration Game, and it is played throughout the universe since the beginning of the universe. You and I are only the latest installment of this game. You see this game at play in your life at every moment. You just may not have thought of it in that way. Think about it. Your life is full of polarities, dualities such as love or hate, good or bad, positive or negative, yin or yang, male or female, rich or poor, fat or thin, on or off, hungry or satisfied, all those gazillion other wonderful contrasts that fill every corner of our lives at every single moment. Polarity integration goes by many names, such as unconditional love, forgiveness, and dropping judgment. This video series is the missing manual that you'll wish your parents gave to you many years ago to save you all the fear, scarcities, troubles, and confusion that may have occupied your life. The past 8,000 years of humanity's history were relatively calm, but today's world is full of unprecedented chaotic changes in our economic and social structures, coupled with massive technological and spiritual advances. This missing manual could not have come at a better time. And now, you have it. Finally, let's examine what you shall discover in this missing manual. The game pieces, artifacts, and objects. Unravel the hidden magical quantum energy that the subconscious uses to create your reality 50 billion times per second. When you change your subconscious, your life changes precisely because of this energy. The game rules of interaction. Go deeper than ever before into the world of beliefs and thoughts, consciousness and the ego, and finally begin to see through the magic trick that the subconscious plays on us. The game player's hardware. Solve the mystery of how our body's energy system, emotions, and chakras really work to create our reality from our subconscious. The game player's software. Discover the multi-dimensional divine portion of your DNA and see how your Akashic and karmic engines have always driven your life. Discover the hidden kingdom of miraculous subconscious powers that resides within you. The game player's team. See the larger structure of your subconscious, which is bigger than we thought. It includes human consciousness, the innate, the higher self, our guides, the soul, and Gaia, the planet herself. The game center. Our planet Earth gives us our life support, the game's initial boundary conditions, and the arena for social gameplay. Uncover the hidden systems that make Earth a conscious entity called Gaia. See the systems that your subconscious plugs into in Gaia and how that enables you to literally change the world and vice versa. The game's current level challenges. Take a rare insider's glimpse into exactly why there is so much fear and scarcity on Earth, and exactly what you can do to convert Earth into an abundant, peaceful, ascended planet. The game centers myths and bugs. Burst some limiting beliefs that prevent you from accessing the true, magnificent extent and power of your subconscious by gaining a new understanding of humanity's history on this planet in an expanded way that will expand your appreciation of yourself and free you from several major belief level limitations. The game space. Deepen your mastery of your subconscious by investigating the design and purpose of our planet, our galaxy, and our universe, and hence your own life purpose. Explore how the polarity integration game of life works, and start to make sense of the crazy chaos we see in our personal lives and on the planet. The game's next level participants. Your subconscious is actually a unique piece of a jigsaw puzzle that is the entire universe. Explore the possibility that your subconscious is infinite and may have a universal and galactic origin and history that affects you today. Explore the next stage of humanity as an active participant in the greater cosmos. The next stage is coming soon. Who shall we find there? The game players are also its makers. Recognize your subconscious as part of source energy. Understand why you are pieces of and extensions of the Creator, and investigate how creation works and what it has to do with the polarity integration game. Discover how it can be that on this side of the veil you are human, but on the other side of the veil you are a multi-dimensional soul. The game's goal is to gain enlightenment and ascension by successfully bringing polarities and dualities together and integrating them, transcending them, otherwise known as forgiveness and unconditional love of yourself and others, the healing of the illusion of separation. This fresh new perspective of our lives can bring us an unprecedented level of clarity, mastery, meaning, and purpose to our lives. It will help you get unstuck. It will help you to see through the magic tricks that the subconscious plays on you. As Pythagoras of ancient Greece once said, "Know thyself, and ye shall know the universe and the gods." You'll be amazed how quickly your life will unfold once you begin unraveling what is inside you. I guarantee that you will not walk out of this video series the same way you came in. But first, a quick disclaimer. What you are about to watch is not a new religion, cult, or faith. We do not claim it is the only truth. Instead, it is the result of years of painstaking research into the nature of reality. It is a framework that will help you find your own truths, higher truths, that vastly and immensely liberate and empower you, that will help you drop limiting conditioning and beliefs. Welcome to the Missing Polarity Integration Game Manual. Will we win the game and enjoy an ascended, abundant, and peaceful planet with awesome personal lives? Or will we lose the game, destroy our planet, and make our personal lives harder? It is up to you and I. The clock is ticking.
You may be wondering what the study of quantum energy has to do with the subconscious and with your daily reality, your practical daily reality. Well, in a nutshell, the study of quantum energy is by far the best way for you to understand how everything in your world comes to be. It has now been scientifically proven that you directly manipulate your entire physical world, even though you may not be consciously aware that you are doing so. The biggest benefit that you will reap from understanding quantum energy is that you will automatically get a massive boost in your belief in yourself and in life, and in your ability to create your reality. You will start to break free from the doubts and small thinking that hitherto held you back and prevented you from attaining your own freedom. And so, let's get started. We are really going to simplify quantum physics so that you can understand it with supreme ease. Now, here is a typical street scene. Everything you see here is made of atoms. Everything. The people, the bus, the streets, the buildings, everything. It is all a collection of atoms. But let's take the example of a human. Any one human. Just pick any from the crowd. A human being is typically a collection of 7 billion atoms. You are a collection of 7 billion atoms. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what you are looking at is a cluster of 7 billion atoms. Basically, it's all a bunch of dots. Dots so small that you cannot see them with your physical eyes. Together, they give the illusion of a single solid body, your body. But if you could really see clearly, you would realize that you are not really solid. There are vast spaces in between and within the atoms. Vast spaces. In fact, 99.999999% of your body is empty space. Only 0.000001% is actually solid. To get a sense of just how much space there is within an atom, consider a hydrogen atom. Imagine that the hydrogen atom was the size of Earth. In that case, the electron would be moving around the surface of the Earth. Now, the center of the atom would naturally be in the center of the Earth, correct? But how big would this center be? Well, if drawn to scale, the center of the atom, the nucleus, would be a ball that is only 600 feet wide. 600 feet! To put this into perspective, the Earth is almost 8,000 miles wide. 8,000 miles versus 600 feet. Or to put it another way, if the nucleus was the size of a pea, the atom would be the size of a football field, and the electron would be running around the edges of the field. Between the electron and the nucleus is empty space. Now you start to understand just how much empty space is in each atom. Or let's put it another way. If you were to take the Earth's 7 billion people, and you take all the atoms that make up these 7 billion people, and then you take out all the empty space in all those atoms, you would end up with a ball the size of an orange or an apple. 7 billion people without the spaces in their atoms amount to nothing more than one apple. And so we can say that all of physical reality is made of atoms that are almost totally made up of space. Or, as Nassim Haramein puts it, it is all made up of dots. If you think of an atom as a dot, then everything is made up of dots. Whether you zoom up to the universal level or down into the subatomic level, it is all dots. Let's watch now. Great. So that, my friend, is the first miracle of quantum energy. And you are about to see many more miraculous magical properties of this energy. Remember, this is what you and your entire reality is made of. We are talking about you here. Now, the first question that may pop up in your mind might be as follows. If it is all mostly empty space, what is keeping the electrons and the nucleus together? And more so, what is making it all stay together as a body or a car or a chair? Well, we will get into that in detail throughout this video, but in a nutshell, here is the answer. The body is simply light that is trapped by information. Physical reality is simply light that is trapped by information. Light that is trapped by information. Let that phrase marinate in your mind and heart. Light that is trapped by information. This is a core idea behind what we are learning here. And this is the beginning of our understanding that our thoughts do create our reality. At this point in time, it is important to point out the second miraculous magical fact about atoms. For you see, atoms aren't physical things, the way a ball or a car or even your hand is a physical thing. Not at all. Instead, atoms are quantum packets of energy that flash in and out of existence 50 billion times per second. They are energy packets called quanta that flash in and out of existence 50 billion times a second. Your eyes cannot detect such rapid flashes, and so you don't even realize it is going on. But science now proves that this is one of the properties of energy. All this flashing is held in place to form the appearance of a body by information and quantum entanglement. As such, the body is nothing more than a vibrational signature that is being passed out and reflected back to your consciousness as physicality. That is to say that physical reality is a mirror of your consciousness. It was built that way so that you could know yourself. And in this way, the creator, creation itself, and the created, although they look seemingly separate, they are in reality one. The observer, the act of observation, and the observed are one. When you change your consciousness, your world changes. When you change your thoughts and feelings, your world changes. You usually do not realize that your physical body and physical reality at large is created by you at each moment as a direct result of your inner conception of what you are and of what your physical reality and your body is. And you also may not realize that your physical body and your physical reality changes with your ever-moving pace of your own thought. But that is actually how the system is built. But don't take my word for it. Let's keep moving on and you will see it for yourself.